And lights go out for race 2 here at the street circuit at Norisring with Gary Paffett, Daniel Juncadella and Lucas Auer all fighting right in the early stages, with Podest also and Eduardo Mortara, who will take a look at the inside. But Marco Wittmann was a man on a mission straight away, right on the outside of Eduardo Mortara, but 3 abreast, almost doesn't go on the exit of turn number 2, the Grundig turn. Daniel Juncadella then seeing off the charges and challenges from Lucas Auer. A bit of a lock-up from Podest as they make their way through the Scholleresses for the first time of asking. The 2 BMWs of Bruno Spengler and Marco Wittmann at that point were together, and as you can see, both of them going through on the inside of Eduardo Mortara. So Bruno Spengler in the number 7 BMW and 2-time DTM champion, the local boy. Marco Wittmann then in the number 11 car, right alongside Edo Mortara, but would have the inside line on the out of the Scholleresses, which was exactly what was needed. They run off the tarmac and onto the paved concrete area as they head down towards the Dutzendijk turn, as Edo Mortara was coming back at Marco Wittmann now, and Podest and Nico Müller and Timo Glock also to try and join in the fun. But it was Bruno Spengler that would head this pack for the moment. Daniel Juncadella, though, in the lead with Lucas Auer, and then Marco Wittmann to the outside of Lucas Auer in the all-gold Mercedes-Benz, and Marco very nearly squeezed right into the concrete barriers, but gets past the Austrian driver Lucas Auer in the number 22 Mercedes-Benz. So Marco Wittmann's charge was already underway. Here we can see Marco Wittmann then lining up the car of Daniel Juncadella and going through on the inside. So the local BMW driver lives just a few kilometers from this Norisring circuit on the inside of the number 23 Mercedes-Benz, through the Scholleresses and down towards the Dutzendijk turn. So Marco Wittmann leading, Daniel Juncadella, Edo Mortara, Lucas Auer and Bruno Spengler. So big breaking into the Dutzendijk turn, and then one of the battles of the races between the 2 campaigners, Timo Glock and Gary Paffett. There were several love taps, that's for sure, as they kissed each other metaphorically, and the panels between the 2 of them were polished on either car. Marco Wittmann, though, he was showing great polish and great poise in terms of his driving ability, precisely why he is a 2-time DTM champion, and was going to head Edo Mortara and Daniel Juncadella to take a home win. For the first time at the Norisring, Marco Wittmann would be on the top step of the podium.